Hey guys, welcome back to another video on my channel. Today we are back in STORMWORKS yet again, and we're actually back in the Hardcore Career Mode series. Now, right here, you guys can see me filling up the diesel tank on our electric truck. I know that doesn't really make sense in general, but it sort of does. Because, obviously, the engine on the back is to power the drills, and the drills are there to, obviously, mine for us, which is awesome. So, today, we're going to drive this thing down into the mine, and we're going to see if we can actually mine some coal. That is the whole point of this, and if we can sell some coal in the end, that would be excellent. So, let's go ahead and store our hose away, and see if this actually works to begin with. So, starter, turn that on, throttle it up, clutch in. There we go, and drop it down to make sure it is actually spinning. There we go. Alright, cool. That does seem to be working. Very nice. Alright, let's go ahead and stop that up there and drive down into the mine and see what we can do. Okay, actually, I was just thinking about this. Before we actually go down into the mines, we're going to go to sleep first so that we can actually see what's going on tomorrow. It just makes sense. So, get inside of here and sleepy buys for us. Alright, there we go. Luckily, it is actually a nice day today, so let's go ahead and get this thing started again. Get it moved out of here. We're actually going to be driving essentially all the way around this thing now, because we are going to go in from this side. I think I'm going to drive down here, around, all the way up, and then into the coal mine this way. I feel like that makes sense. Okay, so I decided against driving all the way around because of the way that we've actually done our gearboxes now, because I've turned them around, obviously, to increase torque and decrease RPS, and what that's allowed us to do is go up vertical pieces of land, which is good. However, there is a bad part to this, and it is the fact that we go insanely slowly. We go very, very slowly. But we are almost there, so we'll just make our way down into the mine again, and see what we can actually do. Also, if it is possible today, I would like to get a mission done, because it would be awesome to unlock the bigger tracks and turn this thing into an entirely tracked vehicle with sort of no wheels, actually. Turn it into a tank. I think that would be cool. Okay, we are already here, which is awesome. I think I can fit directly in between there, which would actually be very nice for this testing purposes. So let's just drive straight forwards. Stop right there. Awesome. And let's get out of our vehicle. We need to get to the other side. There we go. Let's go ahead and turn it on. Turn the clutch off real quick. There we go. Turn this on and drop it down. Hey, there we go. Right, cool. So this is actually filling with coal, which is awesome. And then we will obviously be trying to drop that coal into there as soon as this is full. I'm not entirely sure how full this needs to get, but yeah, we'll just wait for that to happen, I guess. And then we need to dump it from there into here, and hopefully that'll work relatively easily? I don't know. Okay, whilst that's actually happening, we're at 98. Actually, I don't think there's that much more that is actually capable of going in there. But I wanted to check if we could get something else. What is it? I can't remember what I even wanted. These things. There you go, instrument panels. We're just going to go ahead and learn how to get those. That seems like a good idea. Anyway, this seems like it's full now, so let's go ahead and send this all the way up to the top. Okay, and then we open the funnel by doing this. And then we climb up there. And hopefully it's actually going into the... It is. Hey, nice. Some of it is getting a little bit stuck, but I can help that out by just funneling it in myself. Very nice. Hey, would you look at that? That is awesome. Yeah, so it is worth mentioning that this side and this side aren't actually attached together. So I should have thought about that, and I didn't. But that's okay, because it seems to be getting spread relatively evenly, which is lovely. Yeah, there you go. Gosh, 43 on that side, 53 on that side. When I said evenly, I was lying. But I think that's because the wind is actually pushing it this way. Anyway, I believe it actually stopped mining, because there is no ore left on the ground. So let's go ahead and close the funnel. Get back inside the driver's seat, up here. Reverse ourselves out, and we're going to go down into the mine. Hey, this is sick. It actually totally worked. For those of you wondering, by the way, why I don't test things in creative mode and I do it in the actual hardcore career mode series, is because that's exactly what it's for, you know? The hardcore career mode series is here to be hardcore, so if things don't work, then things don't work. If I have to recover a vehicle, then I'll have to recover a vehicle. That's just the way that it's gonna work, and I find that quite fun. So that's why we're doing it this way. Anyway, let's go ahead and... I should really turn around. I'm actually going to drive down to the end, and we'll turn around. The main reason I'm doing that is so that when we unload the coal, it actually gets fired downhill rather than trying to go uphill, which obviously is a bad idea. So, we'll drive down a little bit further. I don't know how much battery thing we've got left. I should probably put some instrument panels in here. But yeah, we're good. I can check that on the outside. Alright, so I can see some little bits right here. Let's go ahead and park ourselves over these. There we go. Put the brakes on right there and start the miner up yet again. Here we go. So start this up, push it down, pull off the clutch, set the clutch going again, and there we go. It is starting to mine again, which is awesome. So it got to 101 last time, which I assume it's going to get to again. And then we can move to the next piece, and the next piece, and the next piece. Fine. Okay, so this time it only got 87, and that is because the ore underneath it ran out. However, if we just reverse, we should be able to get some more. So let's reverse backwards just a little bit. I might turn the work lights on. I feel like that does make sense. We should be able to see a little bit more, which is always good. So let's do that real quick. Push. There we go. And start the engine again. Release the clutch. And push the clutch back in again. There we go. So it's going to continue to get more minerals, which is awesome. But yeah, after this, I think we're going to have to do an actual mission. It'd be kind of cool to do, I guess, to transport this boat and this boat at the same time with the same plane. I think that would be really cool. Don't know whether it's possible, though. Not sure. But yeah, I think we should do a mission today as well, just to get ourselves some more research points. They're really, really useful. Okay, this is actually way over 101 that we got last time. We're up to 144. 145? We're going to get to 150. Alright, well, I'm actually going to go ahead and stop that there real quick. I'm going to raise this all the way up. And I think I'm going to start unloading it again, because that seems like enough for now, I suppose. So, as long as it dumps in, we are good to go. Yeah. I need to add some sort of, like, weird little ramp here or something. But, we'll get that sorted. Yeah. I'm actually really, really pleased with the way this is working. Obviously, we can only mine what is below us, so stuff like this on the walls is not something we can mine, and there is lots of it. There is loads of stuff all over the walls. However, it doesn't really matter if there's enough of it on the ground, which I think there is. I am just moving this around whilst actually having it going, by the way, and that does appear to be fine. So we're just going to go ahead and start mining this bit. There we go. And we'll jump out and make sure that's okay. Yes. So actually, you know, I was saying that maybe we could actually do a mission today. Well, what if we actually got our coal onto a train and actually sent it down the tracks and sold it? I think that would be really, really cool. So let's just stop with the amount we've got right now. 146 in there. We have 120 in this side, and in the other side, I'm not entirely sure what we've got. 134. So we got quite a lot of coal. Nah, I think we should get some more. I think we should get some more. So let's go find some more coal that's on the ground, and we'll mine that too. So if you're wondering what is actually stopping us here from, you know, continuing down here, well, we'll actually run out of cooling. I mean, not really quickly at all, but we will run out of cooling relatively fast. So if we have a little look at this, you can see that we're at 82 degrees already, which is actually quite hot. And it will only get hotter, so that's a thing. But yeah, I found loads of coal right here to mine, so we'll get on with it. Okay, so this is going to be our last loads because we're already at 101 degrees. This should get to 165, I believe. We have 250 in this side, and we have another amount in that side, which is close, I guess. But one thing that I do want to say is I've come up with an amazing way of making sure that the coal actually goes into either side. Is that empty? Alright, we're going to stop there. 162 seems fine. So lift this all the way up. There we go. And I'll show you guys my radical idea. So you climb up the ladder. And as you guys can see, it is like flooding off there. if I just sit here, the coal will actually bounce off of us and go into either side, which is lovely. So instead of building anything special, just position yourself directly underneath the funnel, and most of it will get funneled into either side. Unless you do this, which of course it will then fly down there. But, you know, other than that, we're good. This side has 208, that side has 279. This side is getting all of it, I think. Yep, okay. It does move you around a little bit, so you gotta be careful, but, yeah, this is really cool. Alright, let's go ahead and grab that one, shove it in, there we go. The rest of this stuff that needs putting in too, we're actually getting loads stuck in the middle right now. But, yeah, we've got loads and loads of coal coming out of this, which is amazing, obviously. And I am very, very pleased with it. Oh, no, loads of it's going down there. It's because I'm concentrating on talking to you guys. Anyway, once we get out of the mine, I'll be back with you guys, and we'll talk about what's going to go on. You know, actually, I was thinking on my little drive back, which is going to take me ages because we're so slow, would you guys prefer to see me build some things that were, I don't know, maybe a little bit more technologically advanced than this thing, where I put maybe a little bit more time into making them work, I guess, a lot better? I don't know. With, like, some screens, etc., and just try and make them really, really nice. I mean, we can't actually have screens yet because we don't have them unlocked, but, yeah, you guys know what I mean? So having them, like, I don't know, use microcontrollers and stuff like that, that are a little bit more advanced, but maybe don't actually record the whole build process, because those, I don't know, it's kind of boring watching that, isn't it? But if you guys would prefer me to have vehicles like that, then let me know. But, I'm not sure. I like... Uh-oh. One of my main things in this game is that I actually... Oh no, we're having issues. Is that I actually really, really like the whole process of just building the vehicle in the first place. You know, just the looks of it, etc. And I don't really get much out of the whole functionality. I just enjoy looking at it, if that makes sense. But yeah, if you guys want them to be a little bit more detailed, a little bit better, let me know in the comments down below. Okay, so we are almost home. This is ridiculous. We are going so slow right now that I'm assuming that our batteries are actually almost dead, or at least like halfway dead or something. But it did make it up the mountain, which is nice, and then make it straight back down the mountain, and also drove around to here, which is lovely. If we hover over this somewhere, there you go, you can see we have 841 coal. That is amazing, actually, isn't it? That's pretty good. But yeah, we can actually jump out of this and return it. And that means we now have... 1,413 coal. We also have 5,000 litres of diesel. So, what I suggest we do now is we actually load up... Oh, let me save that before we do anything else. Just in case. So, we will save this vehicle. There we go. And we're actually going to load up our locomotive. And we'll get it out of here. And then we'll actually attach 2 train cars behind it. And hopefully fill them up. So let's spawn this in. We'll move it out. I will also go to sleep. Because I do want to go to sleep. But unfortunately we don't actually have a bed in here. So we can't do that. Anyway, let's go ahead and turn the starter on. There we go. Clutch in. That's fine. Turn this... Oh my. I don't know where the brakes are. I don't know where the brakes are. Where are the brakes? Ah! Oh no, the brake is just here, isn't it? Okay, I can't see anything. Right, can I return this to the workbench? We're gonna sort this out right now. We need a flashlight. We actually need a flashlight. I haven't had one for ages that works. So I'm actually gonna go ahead and shove one of these down here. Yes, it's gonna come with the train. We're also gonna get ourselves a bed, and that is gonna go... right there. Oh, we can't even put it there like that. I want to, but I can't. So we're going to shove that there for now, and hopefully that's okay. So spawn it in, and I'm just going to go to sleep. First things first. So if we can get in. Okay. Right, I'm sure this is fine. Let's go to sleep and make it daytime so you guys can actually see what's going on tomorrow. There we go. Sleep a little bit more. There we go. Advanced displays. That's actually really cool. We don't really want them in here, though, because I'm actually completely fine with these. In fact, that one doesn't even do anything. So, yeah, no, we're good. So, let's go ahead and get rid of the bed. We've kept the flashlight, so that's fine. And we'll spawn it in. There we go. Excellent, yes. Wait, I wanted something else on this, didn't I? I wanted, like, cameras and monitors and stuff. So video equipment is the next thing I need for the locomotive. However, I want the tracks for our mining vehicle. So, I don't know which one you guys want to see more of. But let me know in the comments down below which one you want me to get. Whether it's cameras for this so we can actually see forwards. Or whether it's big tracks for the mining vehicle so we can mine a little bit better. Let me know. Okay, right. So, what I've accidentally done, and this is something that a few of you guys actually pointed out, and I did think this was true. So, you don't need the ads on these guys. You don't need them. All you really need is for the dial, for the coal level, to go straight into the hopper. That is literally it. Otherwise, you're actually adding itself to itself to itself, which makes no sense. But yeah, if I spawn these in, we've got 675 there. We have 675 here. And, wait, actually spawn that in again. If we have a little look at this, we've obviously got 63 left. Honestly, that's fine. Let's just go ahead and push this over to the train. And we'll see if the train can even tow this, I guess? I don't know. I don't know how this is going to work. But yeah, today, we're going to sell some coal. Oh yeah, would you look at that? That is brilliant. Alright, cool. I'm actually going to go ahead and chuck this on the ground and pick it up in this slot instead. There we go. Lovely. Let's go ahead and climb up into the beast. Close the door. There we go. I can't remember how to turn this light on. Does anyone know how to turn that light on? Oh, it's down there, isn't it? Interior light. Alright, cool. We got our flashlight in our hands. Very nice. Turn the brakes off. We are going to go ahead and do the starter. Throttle this thing up. All the way to full. And clutch up. Okay. Throttle down to like 70. Off we go. Yeah! Oh, this is sick. This is so cool. Right, front spotlight's on. Rear marker light's on. There we go. We are on our way to our destination. How fast does this thing travel? Our speedo is right here. 53 or 54. With actually a lot of coal on board. This is cool. Oh, we've got exhaust coming out again. That is not something that I wanted, but whatever, it's fine. We look beautiful as we're coming down the tracks. I do genuinely think this thing looks actually really, really nice. And hopefully you guys do too, because if you don't, I might cry. One thing that I am worried about, by the way, is when we get to the other end, I need to actually get onto this track right here to sell. And I don't know whether I can. I don't know how that's going to go. So, I guess we'll see. Okay, so I'm actually going to go ahead and start braking a little bit here because I'm not sure which way this actually sends us. No, actually, after looking, I think we're good. So send that back up to 73, send this back up as well. Yeah, so sometimes you'll actually get sent down that track down there. But I believe that's actually coming from the other direction. You end up going that way instead of this way. So, on our return journey, we need to make sure that we know that. Otherwise, we're gonna have some issues. Probably. Okay, so, is anything else running? Like, is it running hot? No, doesn't actually seem to be. It's not really using that much fuel. Not really. I need a reason to use that dial. I'm not sure what it would be, but I need something. Our engine RPS is actually running a little bit low. That should be full, actually, shouldn't it? Yeah. Alright, there we go. Yeah, we're traveling actually really nicely here. So, once we get to Terminal Komodo, we need to figure out which tracks we need to be on. So, I'm actually going to stop before we get there and figure that out, because I need to. So, let's go ahead and start braking. Let's clutch off. There we go. Turn the brakes off real quick. And brake a lot. There we go, because we're going to go down the wrong track. That's fine. So, we're going to need to reverse. Oh, this is actually fine, right? So if we actually shove this into reverse now. Oh. That was close. That was very close. We could have ended up in a big accident there. Alright, I only want to go slowly backwards, please. There we go. I'm actually going to go ahead and drop our throttle down. There we go. So we should end up on the right track. At least I think so, anyway. Yes, there we go. We then need to get behind this signal and make sure that we stay on the left track, which is not what that is saying. So we're going to have to get out, which is fine. I've never actually learned how to do the radio signals for these things. But if anyone wants to teach me, go ahead, I guess. But don't expect me to use it because, reasons. Sure. Right, good. Well, we've changed tracks. There we go. Let's get back inside. Turn the reverser off. Clutch up. Throttle up a little bit. Turn the brakes off. We should start moving forwards. Excellent. And then the next one we actually need to turn over as well. Unfortunately. Okay. Right, well, I think I might be able to make it in time, so let's just jump out slowly. There we go. Run forwards. I need to click that button so that we end up going over here. And then I need to position the train so that we can actually unload the cargo properly, I guess. So slowly go forwards, clutch in. There we go. We're going shunter speed. Speed of 2. There we go. And we should turn to the left. Awesome. Yep. And then in the center of the cars is how we actually unload them. So put the brakes on now fully. There we go. Lovely. And we just sell it from here. Turn the starter off. Excellent. Okay, so if everybody's ready, we're going to go ahead and press this button, and it is actually dropping out. So we're starting with 143,000. Coal really doesn't sell for much, does it? Let's have a little look. Coal sells for 2. So, honestly, this is probably not worth it, but it's kind of a fun little experience, isn't it? Because, you know, I wouldn't really do much else with the train. So, yeah, we're selling coal. Lovely. I was just wondering, by the way, how much is Terminal Komodo? It is 80,000. Have I had a little look around for crates? I obviously haven't, because there's one right there. So we're going to go ahead and get that crate. It would also be really cool to actually transport some of these containers. So I might figure out if we can do that as well. Okay. Collect loot. 6 research points, £5,500. Very nice. There doesn't appear to be any crates down there that we can get. So that's fine. And I am going to check inside this building too. Hello, are there any crates in here? No, not in there. Not in here, unfortunately. Sometimes there will be some upstairs. And today there is not. There's no crates. There's no crates over there either. Yeah, I think we are in a situation where there are no more crates on the island, unfortunately. But that's fine. Okay, also, side note, I could actually, now that I know how much the coal level is, I could make this dial have a maximum. And then it'll actually show on the dial where it actually points to. So yes, we could do that in the future. But we have to now wait until we get back home in order to do stuff like that. But, yeah, we've done it, guys. We're actually selling coal. This is the first time we're doing it. That's amazing. Okay, right, well, this is taking ages. I really wish this grate was a lot longer so that I could dump out more, or I guess I could actually add more hoppers to my thingamabobby. However, I don't really want to, so we're just going to stay with that. Anyway, this one is now done, so now we can drive forwards with this. So turn the brakes off, turn the starter on. We're just going to go ahead and use the starter and the clutch to move forwards. There you go, without using any throttle. I know that's a bad idea, but hey-ho. There we go, whack the brakes on, and we are in the perfect position yet again. Turn the starter off. Very nice, and dumperoony. There we go, so after that, we are at... Oh, you know what, that's not bad. We've made a decent amount of money from that. That was like, what, 6k? Something like that? Not terrible. But, yeah, we're going to go ahead and drop this out as well. And we'll be good. Wait, that makes no sense. So you sell it for 2. We had 675. Surely that's only going to give us 1,000. What did I have originally? I'm not sure. What did I have originally? Okay, I've lost the plot. I am maths. Surely this is wrong, no? Did it that was I need to check. Yeah, so we were on 143,000. So realistically from this, what we should get is what, 1,350 or whatever? So I don't know why we got so much more than that. If anyone knows where my brain is going wrong here, or if the game is just telling me a different price, let me know. I have no idea. But yeah, I'm just going to go and empty this out, and then we'll go ahead and make a return journey, and get back to our base as soon as possible. Not sure what we're going to be doing next time. Hopefully not mining. I do think we are going to probably do something with the plane. And yeah, we might do some rescues or something like that. I feel like that makes sense. So, yeah. Cool. Anyway, for now, I'm going to go and end this video here. Thank you guys very much for watching, and I'll see you guys in the next one. Goodbye.